Chat. Nice to meet you guys. Um, this is an introductory video. I honestly was just rambling for maybe the past 15 minutes until I realized I was not recording. Um, yeah. But after those 15 minutes, after checking and realizing I wasn't fucking recording, I came to a realization a lot of the stuff I was saying was not important, not really needed. I just cut more to the chase. Introduce myself. My name is John. You're watching Pancham Collectibles. I'll explain later why I chose that name. There's a bit of a story there. Not really too deep of a story or anything, but yeah. And this is just a raw, uncut video introducing myself, as you know my name of the channel, and why I'm making a video. I mean, this past year, I started in March 2025. I started vending. I started vending cards. I did One Piece, Pokemon, Magic. Why all three? I play all three games for fun, competitively, whatever you want to like call it. You know, I do regionals for Pokemon. I do locals for Magic. I've done regionals for One Piece. I'm not like a magnificent player or anything. I just play it because I love the three IPs and I just have fun with it. But yeah, so in March of 2025 I started. It is now December 2nd when I'm recording this, whenever I upload this, if I ever decide to upload this. December 2nd, 2025. So it has been almost in a couple weeks. It'll be about 9 months of vending. And I just wanted to start recording videos because I had a friend who, pushed me to make videos. I think his intention was more like reels. I'll get to that eventually. For now, I just kind of want to push stuff on YouTube because YouTube, it's a great platform. I mean, maybe not for growth, right? If I upload this, maybe like 5 people will see it in the coming like month or so. I'm not too sure, but I just want to start uploading. I want to get some form of like a media presence, and I'm speaking into a headset microphone. Yeah, I don't have my microphone with me. It's at home, and I'm currently recording in my apartment. Like on campus apartment, whatever. I'm a college student, so for this video, I kind of wanted to just introduce myself as my name of the channel. I'm a vendor. You see all these vendors, I'm pretty sure you know like how it goes with the coin flips and the double or nothing flips or whatever it is, gambling, collection buyouts, $100,000 cash out deals, whatever it is. That's not the reality of it for me. Luckily, I've been blessed and I've been in. Although I've only been an official vendor for the past year, I gone through phases. I've collected Pokemon since I was younger. I know you guys really don't want to like hear about that, nor do you care. And if you're still watching, I mean, thank you for watching. But I've been through a couple cycles myself, and um, as you can tell, I have no script, just kind of going off the dome. But I've been through a couple cycles of bear markets, bull markets. Um, I don't want to say I've seen it all. I'm the least qualified person to give any advice on this stuff. But if I do have one piece of advice when it comes to, Pokemon cards, One Piece cards, even Magic cards, really, and it's advice that I've followed and it's kept me successful in terms of collecting. I mean, my childhood collection, not that big, but all the cards I have in there are significantly more than I paid for them. So I think my biggest piece of advice when it comes to, investing in the Pokemon markets or any card collectible markets, whatever it is collect what you want. And I think I started saying this more in 2023. That's like I started playing the Pokemon card game in 2022. I knew how to play before, but I didn't go to like tournaments or events. During that time, I was buying a lot more cards for myself, and the way I saw it was if you buy something that you like because of the artwork and not because of the monetary value, if it drops, you're going to be upset. Yeah, anybody would be upset if something falls in price, right? But because you like it so much, the price really doesn't matter to you, you know? And it occurred like when I would, new alt art came out, I wanted it, I liked it. I waited a bit, it dropped a bit, and I bought it for, let's say I bought it for $100. I bought it for $100 because I really, really like the fucking Pokemon. Or I really, really like the One Piece character. Or I really, really like the Planeswalker, right? And let's say that $100 card drops down to 20 bucks. Like, it drops down to $20. Let's say it goes to 80. Oh, fuck. Should I sell it? Should I keep it? Is like the usual worry. Like, oh, is it gonna drop more? Or is it gonna stay the same? I usually don't care. Honestly, I bought something because I like it and I thought $100 was worth it. It drops to 80 bucks. I'm not thinking of selling it just because it dropped $20. I'd be stupid. I'd be losing $20. Or I could keep the piece of artwork that I paid money for because I thought that price was reasonable and I didn't want to wait for it to possibly go lower and then end up going up more, right? So when it comes to stuff like that, I think my biggest piece of advice is, um, yeah, buy what you like. Buy what you like. Because if your favorite artwork for your favorite Pokemon ends up dropping $50, oh, it's 200 now, not 250. You bought it because you wanted it. You didn't buy it as an investment piece. And maybe that's the wrong way to go about it. I mean, I don't know. It's just what I've had success with, and I'm here to like give kind of a raw, you know, introduction and my thought process on some things, right? If you actually wanted to get into investing, which of down the line I'm going to make more videos on that, there's ways to go about it so that you're not stupid. But in markets like this, in markets in the future, markets in the past, nobody knew, nobody knows, nobody will know what's going to go up, what's going to go down. All we know is, for the most part, everything we've seen up to now has just gone up, right? Some more than others. There's a point in time where you could get Evo Skies boxes for 150, right? I'm going to use Pokemon for this because that's probably the game I'm most familiar with. Been around the longest. Magic I've only been doing for like the past 3-4 years. Um, but yeah, you could get Evo Skies boxes for 150, and you could get Battle Styles boxes at the same time for $90, right? Me, back then, I'm gonna tell you from experience. I bought 2 boxes of Battle Styles and 2 boxes of Evolving Skies. Cause to me, it was like, well, I like Battle Styles. Unpopular opinion, I know, I know. I like Battle Styles, and the boxes were $90. Oh, I haggled a little bit. I maybe paid $85 a box, and I'm not even maybe. I did. I know what I paid. Evo Skies boxes for $135 after taxes, and I bought 2 of them. So to me, it's really no different. Like in terms of what I'm buying, as long as I like the product. Yeah, Evo Skies is like 2 grand now, and Battle Styles is only what, 280 maybe. But I like you. I just want it to make sense. I don't know if it makes sense. Like I said, this is just a raw video. I have no plans, intentions of editing or whatever it is. Maybe might clip that out because my my roommate came in, but yeah, no, I don't know. Like grasp the concept. Grasp the concept because I could have bought 6 boxes, right, and made $180 off of each Battle Styles box. And then Evo Skies over here, I would have made 2 grand off of each Evo Skies box, which was the smarter pick. Yeah, back then you could have said, of course, Evo Skies is more popular, it's going to go up. Nobody could have known that it was going to go up that much. Like, nobody can tell you what price point a box is going to hit. They can guess, and if they get it right, oh my god, they're a genius, they knew. But if they're wrong, then what? If they're wrong, you laugh at them. If I told you back then when the boxes were $90 for Battle Styles, if I told you they're going to be in basically a $300 box in, say, 3 years, 2 years, 2 to 3 years, you would have laughed at me. You would have been like, huh, this guy's a fucking genius. This guy's a fucking genius, eh? He's gonna like, you know what I'm saying? It, like, nobody knows. Nobody knows. Nobody will know. I don't know what's next. I don't know what is gonna come. I don't know what's gonna go. What I do know is you collect what you like. None of it really matters. And that's just my opinion. Um, but I mean, I'm just a random guy on the internet, right? My opinion doesn't matter. You might not even know who I am really, besides the fact that my name is John and I'm making a YouTube video. A very poor quality YouTube video, but still a YouTube video. I don't even know what the purpose of this video is. I went on a long rant about collecting what you like. That's just those are just my thoughts. You know? Good thoughts, bad thoughts. I don't fucking know. I'm just sharing what comes to my head and what I'm thinking. I'm just sharing what I'm doing, right? The person who bought the Battle Styles boxes, by the way, the case of Battle Styles boxes for $90 a box and is only up, what? 3x their money on the boxes. Oh, 3x in 3 years. Like, that's so terrible because he could have bought Evo Skies. People just skip over that completely. People just skip over that completely. And the thing is, people become accustomed to these, like, terrible, 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 like, habits, I guess, of expecting, like, oh, if my money doesn't 10x by the end of the year, it's a bad investment. Like, in what world is tripling your money in what, 3 years? Let's just say 3 years from 2022, which Battle Styles was like $90 a box in 2022. I know. I don't remember if it was like that in 2023. I believe they were like 110 by then, but still, let's just say $90 a box 3 years ago. In what world is 100% returns like since your year? That's bad math. That's bad math. But in what world is 3x in 3 years a bad investment? Is there better investments? Investments? Yeah, of a fucking course there is. But it doesn't mean that it was a bad one. It doesn't mean you buying Battle Styles. Don't feel foolish for buying Battle Styles. Sure, everybody shits on it now. Just wait for 5 more years. 5 more years, you'll get another X. 2X's maybe on your money. They're gonna be $500 boxes. Like, okay. Is Evolving Skies gonna continue to go? Probably. But you missed out on it. And it doesn't matter. You still invested in something. Why? Because maybe you like Battle Styles more because it was $60 cheaper. Maybe that's just like, maybe that's just better. I don't know. At the end of the day, nobody knows. The point of this whole rant is just to tell you to buy what you like. A lot of these investor bros and people on YouTube are just gonna tell you like, hey, this is the best thing to invest in. This one's gonna boom, 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 boom. No, like, it's all fluff. It's like, I'm not gonna say none of it's true. A lot of these YouTubers and people online know way more than I do. But from my experience, and I've been collecting Pokemon since I was 6. I'm 19 now. Oh, wow, 13 years of experience, whatever. Just, like, just buy what you want. Buy what you want. Buy what you like. Hold it. Even now, this whole year of vending and stuff. Every time I pick up sealed stuff to put away, in my closet, you know, like, it's stuff that I want, stuff that I like. Recently, this past weekend, I just got a booster box of Silver Tempest. Why? Because they were 480. They dropped down to 440. 440 for a box of Silver Tempest. When I was playing during that time, people were cracking the boxes to the Lugia. The boxes were 130 a box. They were 130, 140 a box, if even that. And now it's 440. Oh, why didn't you buy it back then? Why did you buy it now? I was a kid in high school. All my money was going to like going out and clothes and shoes and other stuff. I mean, I was still buying cards, right? But I was more of a like buy singles type of guy, not a sealed collector or anything. And yeah, I got the box because I mean it's dropped $40. Why wouldn't I want a box that I wanted at 480 for $40 off? Just because it drops and it might drop more. Like the boxes might be 420 now, 430. No, I lost another $10, $20. It doesn't matter to me. I'm picking up the box because one, I like the set. I like the I like the trainer galleries that are in there. Specifically the Rosa with her superior, the Superior V. I think that card is insanely cheap. I've been buying whatever raw copies people bring me, right? Anyways, I just pick up stuff that I like. I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna hold on to it for 5 years. If by the end of next year it's $1,000 box, I might sell it. Maybe it depends on my situation in life. It depends on, damn, I could really use $1,000. I double my money, or I could just keep it and hold on to it because I know I have room for it to drop if it drops again. If it drops to $230 a box, I overpaid on it. What am I gonna do? Probably buy more and crack the one I bought, or keep that one sealed and probably just buy more. Why? Because I like the set. I like Silver Tempest. What's another set that I bought that I like? Chilling Reign. I have like a couple ETBs of Chilling Reign. Why? Why not a booster box? Booster boxes are expensive. I mean, they're like the same price of actually, are they? I want to say they're like the same price of Silver Tempest. And I just buy ETBs. People have brought me ETBs. Why? Because people don't want ETBs. Right now they're like maybe like 90 bucks. I own the ETBs for like maybe 70 bucks. I probably paid 70 bucks for these ETBs. I don't mind holding on to them. I like Chilling Reign as a set. Do I like it enough for a booster box? No, of course not. But I like it enough to have ETBs, For the same price one, I'd rather just get a Silver Tempest. Why? Because Lugia is the chase. Lugia's a fan favorite. I like Lugia, What's another set I like? I really like the artworks out of Astral Radiance. Astral Radiance was the set that came out when I started to play. And I was a fan of the set, and not a lot of people liked it at the time. I don't think a lot of people still like it, but it has cool arts. I really like the Dialga and the Palkia, and I really like the Cynthia's Garchomp. The Garchomp V, yeah, that card was like 20 bucks for a long time. Now it's probably like $60, $70. Why? Because people want it now that, there's hype around it. More people want it, right? It's going to go up in price, whatever it is. But, like, what? I just picked up a box. I paid $360 for it. I think they were like $380 when I got it. Now they're probably like $400, $410. I made some money. Yay, right? But at the end of the day, I didn't buy it for the short-term hold in hopes that it goes up. I bought it because I like the set. I like what's in the set. And I like having that box in my collection. Same thing with Fusion Strike. Fusion Strike had jumped up a while ago. And I honestly, not to toot my own horn, I called that one. Why? Not because I knew, because I got lucky. I always thought to myself, Fusion Strike, for $150 a box is kind of cheap. Let me buy one or two. I'll just buy one. I don't like the set that much. Yes, I do. Let me buy two. Ended up buying two. I paid maybe $160 a box. It was like, I think that's the time when I bought them. And then the boxes jump up and they were like $500, $600 over summer. And I'm like, wow. But more people are starting to realize this set's nice. I like this box. It's pink. It's different from all the other ones. I like this one. Let me hold on to it. Boxes now are like, I think $800. They had touched 1,000 for a short time, and then they dropped. And my thought process back then was, I like Mew, I like Gengar, and Espeon is the best evolution, hands down, without a doubt. Only Sylveon contests it, not Umbreon. I don't care if the Umbreon bros are like, but Umbreon's that. I don't really fuck with Umbreon like that. Espeon's my favorite. Sylveon's up there, second favorite. But anyways, I like the set. Oh, like top 3 hits are Pokemon that I like. Why would I not want to get a box for 160? Oh, like, why not, right? Also because Mew VMAX, I mean, that deck was incredible for its entire time in standard rotation. I'm like so glad I got to experience that deck in its prime. I guess somewhat past its prime. By Astral Radiance, it was already like, I guess not as good as when it first came out. When it first came out, I heard it was nuts. That I did not get to experience, I guess. So maybe not in its prime, but I got to experience the deck. So, with that being said, enough rambling. Just wanted to introduce myself. If you got to this part of the video, congrats. If not, I mean, I don't know. If you got to the end of the video, comment your favorite Pokemon. I would like to see someone's favorite Pokemon. And to those of you who listened, more videos will come. This was just a one of raw throwaway video, and yeah, be prepared. I'm gonna be releasing consistent content, hopefully, maybe once a week, maybe twice a week, maybe once every 2 weeks. We'll figure that out together. Just want to get out there, introduce myself. Welcome to Pancham Collectibles. Huh, name's kind of silly. I'll do a little story time probably, but yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Probably will re-record this just so I don't have to edit it. And if I don't re-record this and this is the final one, just want you guys to know I love every single one of you guys. Oh, I love every single one of you guys, and I hope all of you guys have a terrific time.